Okay, this is the pose we're going to work on today, Ashtavakrasana. Here's how it looks. So it's an arm balance. It's going to be on your hands, only part of the body on the floor, the hands. So it's essential, I think, to have a good chaturanga before you can do this posture. So if you're not regular or familiar with chaturanga, come to the knees, make sure the hands are firm and flat, nice and even, and then just slowly start to lower the body down. You want to be able to hold about a 90-degree bend in the elbow, chest hovering above the ground. If you can comfortably do that a couple of times, or at least take a few breaths, you can try full chaturanga. So it's the exact same thing with the upper body, however the knees are lifted. So find the wrists underneath the shoulders, and as you bend, it's essential not to let the elbows go backwards, but rather to send the chest forward, trying to keep your elbows over the wrists. Yeah? Okay, so if you can do chaturanga, make sure if you're trying this that you're warmed up, done a bunch of sun salutations or some kind of other yogic warm-up. You're not going to pull anything. So let's see what could happen. I think there's different ways to get into it for sure. In Ashtanga, you actually come into it from a handstand and slip the legs through the arms. We're going to try a much easier way. So take one of your legs, let's say your right leg, and just dive your right arm under your right leg, bringing the hand down, and you're just going to work your leg up on top of your arm, at least the tricep. If you can get the knee a little bit higher, even better. So plant your right hand firmly and just let your right leg hang on top. If this isn't comfortable, don't move on from here. Just watch and enjoy. Then you're going to lift your left leg right off the ground. So plant both hands so you've got support. Cross your left leg over top of the right leg. Now is when you want to start to think of those chaturanga hands and arms. Already leaning forward, a little bit of support in your arms. From here, you want to straighten out the legs, squeezing your inner thighs against your right arm, nice and tight, strong inner thighs. From there, you're going to start to play with keeping the squeeze. Strong arms and hands, maybe lift the bum up off the ground, coming into your arm balance. To turn it into the full posture, bend the elbows, lower the chest, just like chaturanga. Squeeze the thighs. Slowly straighten the arms to come out, and release. So it looks neat. It's actually an advanced posture from the higher up Ashtanga sequences. So you don't want to be practicing every day, but sometimes it's fun to try the more advanced postures just to keep interested. They look neat. You don't need to do it every day. If you want to try the other side, go ahead. Take your left leg up over your left arm, plant the palms, cross your right leg up over. Sometimes, funnily enough, when you're just learning something, you can do it on one side and not the other. So see what happens over here. Right leg on top. Straighten the legs. Squeezing the inner thighs. Check the hands. Lift up. Chaturanga arms bending, floating above the ground. Keep the core nice and strong. Keep breathing. Slowly up. Place the bum down and do whatever you need to wash the pulses away and move on to whatever you're going to work on